Hello everyone, my name is Devashish Roy. I'm the Senior Network Analyst at the Indian Cybersecurity Solutions, and I welcome you all to this webinar today. And today's topic is a very important one, that is the Cisco VPN solutions, remote and side-to-side. So we have two types of VPN, remote access VPN and side-to-side VPN. So we'll understand first what is the VPN or the virtual private network, and then the remote and side-to-side, and I will show you the VPN GRE tunnel in the process. So we'll discuss the Cisco VPN solutions in today's enterprise that is very crucial for securing your enterprise. And Cisco VPN holds a 40% market share, serving over 3 million clients. You can see that it is very important. And we'll cover the different VPN solutions that Cisco offers, not only the GRE tunnel or the IPsec VPN, but other VPNs as well, as the Cisco AnyConnect VPN or the DM VPN, all these things. So you have to understand the VPN first. What is a virtual private network after all? VPN is like a secure tunnel, means it is a very secure WAN protocol or WAN technology to transmit your data. So you can transmit your data, say, by internet, that is a public network that is not secure at all, by say any other means like say MPLS, lease circuits, or lease line that we say. But VPN is the most secure form of network that today we have, because it gives you a secure tunnel. The VPN creates a secure encrypted tunnel by some protocols like GRE and IPsec. Data protection is there, encryption safeguards data in transit, identity verification and authentication is there of your data, and the core benefits enhance security, privacy, and accessibility. Then in case of Cisco VPN options, that is Cisco AnyConnect is there, like secure remote access for employees on any device. So that is a VPN for the Cisco's own infrastructure. So for example, if you want to access a sandbox labs, you want to practice on Cisco, you have to connect to the AnyConnect. Then it has a Cisco Meraki VPN. Meraki is the cloud-based solution of the Cisco. It is simplified side-to-side VPN setup and management, offers cloud-based management. Then Cisco iOS VPN, that is in the router switch iOS. It is flexible and scalable VPN for branch office, supports IPsec, GRE, and DM VPN protocols, like the dynamic multi-point VPN in the hub and spoke topology, that is also supported in case of Cisco. And Cisco Secure Firewall VPN and SSL VPN is also there. Then remote access VPN and side-to-side means that remote access means that you are connecting to a VPN by the, say, the mobile user, say your laptop or your mobile phones, remotely you are dialing. Then you should have the, say, the employees working from home or traveling, they would connect. And the features of multi-factor authentication, MFA, to strengthen your authentication. Then device compliance checks should be there to ensure security policies are met. Granular access control, or say the IAM roles or the permissions should be granted. And that is a remote access VPN. And side to side means you are connecting different locations together, two or more locations. That is a side to side. So in the case of the side to side VPN, you can connect the branch offices securely, that you can connect different retail locations, say some malls, some data centers, so all these banks. It is giving simplified setup, that cloud-based management reduces IT overhead, automatic tunnel creation, streamlined deployment with, say, the automatic VPN creation, high availability. It ensures the business continuity and redundancy because there are different paths to send the data. So definitely there is a high availability is there. So security features are like advanced threat protection, because it can protect against malware and intrusion detection. And say the authentication methods are different, like the radius when you were using the TACAX or AAA, LDAP, SAML, these things. In case of encryption protocols, you have the IPsec, SSL, TLS, and now we know the GRE, or the generic routing encapsulation. And data integrity checks ensure data hasn't been tampered with. And Cisco Umbrella integration also provides cloud delivery security for VPN users. And deployment and management, you can deploy it using the Cisco DNS Center or the Cisco DNAC or the Catalyst Center with the centralized network management, the Cisco Meraki or the cloud-based, that is a Cisco Meraki dashboard, and Cisco ICE, Identity Service Engine for access control. You can implement zero-touch provisioning, that is for the automation part. that simplifies deployment of VPN device and real-time monitoring. You can gain visibility into VPN performance and security. So we can say that it is the VPN is a secure, scalable, and reliable solution. And Cisco VPN solution offers secure remote and site-to-site access and flexible options that cater to diverse business needs and budgets, and definitely enhance security and simplified management. So this is about the introduction part of the VPN, and we can see how to configure the VPN now. So I can take you to the Cisco packet tracer environment here, and here we will configure the VPN using the VPN GRE. See, VPN is actually the GRE based or the IPsec based. So in case of the internet protocol security, it is much more deeper. It is giving you a more granular control because IPsec is a bit advanced protocol. It gives a lot of encryption, lot of security, and data integrity check is there. But in case of GRE, the GRE header is small, so GRE doesn't give you that much leverage, that is that much security. It doesn't give you. It gives you a low level security. It doesn't have that data integrity check, but it supports the routing protocols. You can say it is a light protocol, and we can configure GRE if we need some basic level of security, you can say. But if you want the high level of security, you should go for the IPsec. So now take some routers, say this 1841 router is supported here because the VPN GR is not supported on all the routers here. So you can take these two routers. Let's connect it, say in using the fast Ethernet or any other interface. If you add the serial, you can connect it with serial put also. So first give the IP. And then on router 1 as well. Say 1002. So this interface is actually the live interface, the public interface. So you should have the, say, the public IP running on this interface. And now you create the VPN GRE tunnel with the interface tunnel 0 or tunnel 1, any. That is a GRE tunnel, that is a logical tunnel. See, the data is passing through the physical interface, that is a serial or Ethernet, and tunnel is only going to encrypt your data. And GR is using IP protocol number 47. So it is using the IP infrastructure. On top of that IP, on top of IP, the GR is running. So first you give the IP address, say the private IP, say here 10.0.0.1, and then the tunnel mode that I was talking about, GRE space IP. So it's using the underlying protocol as the IP, that is a routed protocol, and it is using the IP, the port number 47. In case of router 1 also, you specify tunnel mode, or you okay, that was Ethernet. So you first create the tunnel, you specify the IP address, say as 10.0.0.2 here, then the tunnel mode GRE space IP, and on router 0 then you specify the tunnel source. It should be in the packet tracer, it should take the Ethernet interface, the name, not the IP, and the tunnel destination, it should take the IP address of the physical, the Ethernet port of the other router, that is the 1002. You do not give the tunnel interface IP, otherwise the tunnel will be down. So as you can see, the tunnel has come up. And on router 1 also, you do the same thing. Tunnel source would be the fast Ethernet port, and the tunnel destination will be the 1001, and the tunnel has come up. So this is very crucial that you specify the source and destination as the physical interface, because your data flow is happening through the physical interface and not through the tunnel. If you mistakenly give the IP address of the tunnel as a source and destination, the tunnel will never come up. You can check it with show IP interface brief. So you can say the tunnel 0 is up. This is one. Tunnel 0, 10.0.0.2, it is up and manual. And here on router 0 as well. Show IP interface brief. You can see the tunnel is there and show interface tunnel 0. The tunnel 0 is up and line protocol is up connected. Sometimes it may show the line protocol is down. So in that case, there is a problem with the data link layer. The data link layer protocol, the authentication, there is a problem. So you can see the encapsulation is tunnel, and you can see the tunnel source and the tunnel protocol, it is GRE, and the transport protocol, that is the IP. So the router protocol that is actually giving the root, that is the IP protocol, and then the tunnel protocol is the GRE. So this is the way to configure the, say, the GRE tunnel, and also you can specify, say, you can specify the different routing protocols as well. 1 minute. You can specify the routing protocols like router OSPF, and you can specify the different networks as well. 0.255, 255, and area 0, as well as the 10 network. So web 2 or something, and network here it is also 100. Network also 10.0.0.0. So you can specify the protocols as well in the GRE level. As you can see, the OSPF messages also come up, and if you see show IP root, but you will not see the root here because you haven't created any loopback or any other interface. So definitely your loop will not be shown here, the OSPF, but it will only show you the tunnel and the fast Ethernet, because we see the destination network when this loop has come up, and now you see again you cannot see the OSPF root because no loopback or the Ethernet interface is there. That will be your destination. But yes, the protocol is running. If you give show IP protocols, you will see that the OSPF is running. So the GRE is actually carrying the OSPF protocol messages also. So this is about actually the GRE tunnel configuration in the Cisco Packet Tracer. And there are other forms of VPN also, like the Cisco AnyConnect VPN. That is definitely you have to download it to your laptop or your phone, and you have to connect to the Cisco, say, the secure site with that AnyConnect VPN. And the other VPNs are like MPLS, layer 3 VPNs, that is actually constructed over the multi-protocol level switching, MPLS, and that is a very big thing in regards to Cisco CCNP and CCI certification. But this VPN solution, like the remote access and side-to-side VPN and the VPN GRE, is the most basic form of VPN that you should understand for the CCNA 200301 as well as for the CCNP examinations. And the dynamic multi-point VPN is for reducing the latency between the spoke routers. When the spoke routers communicate via the hub router, then the latency is high. That is a natural thing. And if you allow them to build the VPN tunnels directly between the spoke routers without the intervention of the hub router, that is the idea behind the DMVPN. But DMVPN has a lot more details. It has 3 phases: phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. So that is another topic that we'll discuss some other day. But this VPN solution actually is like, it is not one solution that I am going to tell you, but it has many VPN solutions there, and GRE is one of them. Again, IPsec is one of them. Somehow we see sometimes that IPsec over GRE or GRE over IPsec. So that is the solution that you have to adapt. If you want the GRE over the IPsec protocol, because IPsec is more secure. So what you can do, you can configure the IPsec protocol, IPsec VPN. On top of that, to add the routing capability, you can add the GRE. So that can also happen. So different type of solutions are there. And VPN, yes, you can find the VPN in your mobile also and in your laptop also, but that is the remote access VPN. That is not the site to site VPN. You cannot connect that the site to site VPN you cannot make on your mobile. Your mobile cannot be a VPN server. And say the OS level also in Windows Server or Linux also, you can make an OS also like the VPN server. That is the routing and remote access service, RRAs, that is already installed in the Windows Server that is available. So these are the different aspects of the VPN that you can configure, and you can configure any type of VPN. But the VPN main is remote and site to site. These are the two types of VPN that you have. So that is about the Cisco VPN solutions. That I've discussed everything about the Cisco VPN solutions and VPN in general also with you, about the theory part, and also I've shown the practically how to configure the VPN GRE tunnel in the Cisco Packet Tracer. So that is all I have for you now about the Cisco VPN solutions, remote and side to side today. I hope that you have got a good knowledge about the Cisco VPN solutions from this webinar, because that is a very important topic for today's Cisco CCNA 200301, CCNP, the NRC, and the ENCODE, as well as in the CCI and also the CCNP security part, as the security covers a lot of the VPN solutions. So I hope it will be helpful for your Cisco studies also, and you will be able to incorporate this knowledge in practically configuring the VPN in your enterprise. And it will be very helpful for your job prospects as well as the network engineers. Definitely, they will be tempted to configure this VPN in their networks. So that is about the Cisco VPN solutions today. I'll come with some new topic next day. Till then, keep studying and bye.